Here are some pointers on how to read English with ease. Find time to read every day. Find the best time of day for you to read. Try to read when you are not tired. By reading every day, even for a short period of time, you will become a more fluent reader. Reading every day, even for just 15 minutes, can greatly improve your reading skills. It is important to find the best time of day for you to read, when you are most alert and focused. This way, you can fully engage with the material and absorb the information more effectively. Consistency is key, so make it a habit to prioritize reading and watch as your fluency and comprehension soar. For example, if you are a student preparing for exams, setting aside 15 minutes every morning to read crucial textbooks or study guides can greatly enhance your understanding of the subject matter. By consistently dedicating this time to focused reading, you will gradually build a strong foundation of knowledge and improve your ability to grasp complex concepts. Additionally, if you are an aspiring writer, establishing a daily reading habit can expose you to various writing styles and expand your vocabulary, thus enhancing your own creative writing skills. Look for a good place to read. It is easier to read and study if you are comfortable. Make sure that there is good lighting in your reading area and that you are sitting in a comfortable chair. To make it easier to concentrate, try to read in a place where you won't be interrupted. Creating a peaceful and distraction-free environment is crucial for effective reading. Find a quiet corner in your home or visit a serene coffee shop where you can immerse yourself in your book without any disturbances. A clutter-free and organized space can also help you stay focused and avoid unnecessary distractions. Remember, the key to a successful reading habit lies in selecting a conducive environment that allows you to fully engage with the text and delve into the realm of imagination. For example, imagine setting up a cozy reading nook in your bedroom, complete with a comfortable chair, soft lighting, and a small bookshelf filled with your favorite titles. This dedicated space will not only provide you with a quiet and peaceful atmosphere but also serve as a visual reminder of your commitment to reading. By keeping the area clutter-free and organized, you can eliminate any potential distractions and create an inviting environment that encourages deep concentration and enjoyment of the written word. Use clues in the text to make predictions. Fluent readers make predictions before and as they read. Use the title, subtitle, pictures, and captions to ask yourself questions about what you are going to read. Find answers to the questions as you read. After reading, think about what you have learned and decide what you need to read next to continue learning. By creating a quiet and organized space for reading, individuals can eliminate any potential distractions and create an inviting environment that encourages deep concentration and enjoyment of the written word. Additionally, making predictions before and during reading can enhance the reading experience. By utilizing clues such as the title, subtitle, pictures, and captions, readers can ask themselves questions about what they are going to read and find answers as they go along. This active reading strategy allows for a better understanding of the text and helps readers determine what they need to read next to continue their learning. For example, when reading a mystery novel, the reader can make predictions about the identity of the culprit based on various clues scattered throughout the story. This not only keeps the reader engaged but also enhances their enjoyment as they actively participate in solving the mystery alongside the characters. As they progress through the book, each chapter and page becomes a thrilling quest to uncover the truth, making for a deeply immersive reading experience. Establish goals before you read. Before you read a text, think about the purpose of your reading. For example, do you just want to get a general idea of the passage? Or do you need to find specific information? Thinking about what you want to get from the reading will help you decide what reading skills you need to use. Are you reading for pleasure, to gain information, or to analyze the text? Setting clear goals will help you stay focused and guide your understanding of the story. For example, if you are reading a mystery novel, your goal might be to identify the subtle hints and clues that point towards the identity of the culprit. By establishing these goals, you can actively engage with the text and have a more fulfilling reading experience. Additionally, understanding your purpose for reading will also determine the level of attention and concentration you need to give to the text. If you are reading for pleasure, you can approach the story with a relaxed mindset, allowing yourself to be fully immersed in the narrative. However, if your goal is to gain information or analyze the text, you may need to adopt a more focused and critical approach, taking notes and highlighting key points as you read. By aligning your goals and purpose with your reading skills, you can maximize your comprehension and enjoyment of the material. Notice how your eyes and head are moving. Good readers use their eyes, not their heads, when they read. Moving your head back and forth when reading will make you tired. Practice avoiding head movements by placing your elbows on the table and resting your head in your hands. Do you feel movement as you read? If you do, hold your head still as you read. Also, try not to move your eyes back over a text. You should reread part of a text only when you have a specific purpose for rereading it, for example, to make a connection between what you read previously and what you are reading now. By minimizing head movements and avoiding unnecessary eye movements, you can improve your reading efficiency and reduce fatigue. Focusing on specific purposes for rereading, such as making connections between different parts of the text, will help you retain information more effectively. With practice, you will be able to maintain a steady and efficient reading rhythm. For example, when reading a complex scientific article, rereading certain sections can help connect the information presented in the introduction with the findings discussed in the conclusion. By rereading and making these connections, you can gain a deeper understanding of the research and retain the key information more effectively. This focused approach to rereading can also prevent unnecessary eye movements and reduce mental fatigue, allowing for a more efficient reading experience. Try not to translate. Translation slows down your reading. Instead of translating new words into your first language, first try to guess the meaning. Use the context, the other words around the new word, and word parts, prefixes, suffixes, and word roots, to help you guess the meaning. By using these strategies, you can improve your reading comprehension and enhance your overall reading speed. Additionally, practicing these techniques regularly can help you develop a more extensive vocabulary and become more fluent in the language you are reading. Instead of relying on translation as a crutch, you will be able to rely on your own understanding and analysis of the text. Incorporating these strategies into your daily reading routine will also sharpen your critical thinking skills and improve your ability to make inferences. As you become more familiar with word patterns and structures, you will be able to deduce the meaning of unfamiliar words based on their context. This will not only make reading more enjoyable but also make you a more effective communicator, as you will be able to express yourself more accurately and precisely. So, take the time to practice these techniques and watch your reading proficiency soar. For example, while reading a science article about climate change, you may come across the word mitigate in the sentence. Efforts to mitigate greenhouse gas emissions are crucial for combating global warming. Based on the context of the sentence, you can infer that mitigate means to reduce or lessen. This ability to make inferences based on word patterns and context allows you to grasp the overall meaning of the article even if you encounter unfamiliar vocabulary. This not only improves your reading comprehension but also helps you expand your vocabulary. By inferring the meaning of unfamiliar words, you can build a stronger foundation of knowledge and better understand complex topics like climate change. Additionally, being able to make inferences based on context is a valuable skill that can be applied to various aspects of life, such as interpreting instructions or understanding conversations. Engage your imagination. Good readers visualize what they are reading. They create a movie in their heads of the story they are reading. As you read, try sharing with a partner the kinds of pictures that you create in your mind. Engaging your imagination while reading not only enhances the enjoyment of the story, but it also helps with comprehension and retention of information. By visualizing the scenes and characters in a book, readers are able to connect more deeply with the story, making it easier to remember details and follow the plot. This skill can be particularly useful when reading complex texts or scientific articles, as it allows readers to create mental images that aid in understanding and retention of information. Sharing these mental pictures with a partner can also lead to interesting discussions and different interpretations of the same text, further enriching the reading experience. For example, when reading a complex scientific article about black holes, a reader may create a mental image of an immense gravitational force pulling everything into a dark abyss, helping them grasp the concept more effectively. Discussing these mental images with a study partner could lead to fascinating conversations about the nature of space and time, expanding their understanding even further. Avoid subvocalization. Subvocalization means quietly saying the words as you read. You might be whispering the words or just silently saying them in your mind. Your eyes and brain can read much faster than you can speak. If you subvocalize, you can only read as fast as you can say the words. As you read, place your finger on your lips or your throat. Do you feel movement? If so, you are subvocalizing. Practice reading without moving your lips. By practicing reading without subvocalization, you can improve your reading speed and comprehension. Instead of relying on the spoken word, try to focus on visualizing the meaning of the text and allowing your eyes to glide smoothly across the words. With practice, you will be able to read and understand information more quickly, expanding your knowledge and enhancing your overall reading experience. For example, imagine reading a long article about a scientific study on climate change. As you read, instead of subvocalizing each word, you focus on visualizing the data and concepts being presented. Your eyes effortlessly move across the text, absorbing the information at a faster pace. This allows you to grasp the main points of the study more efficiently and gain a deeper understanding of the complex topic. Don't worry about understanding every word. Sometimes, as readers, we think we must understand the meaning of everything that we read. It isn't always necessary to understand every word in a passage in order to understand the meaning of the passage as a whole. Instead of interrupting your reading to find the meaning of a new word, circle the word and come back to it after you have finished reading. By doing this, you can focus on the main points of the study and gain a better understanding of the overall topic. This method allows you to read more efficiently and avoid getting bogged down by unfamiliar words. Additionally, circling the unknown words and revisiting them later allows you to maintain the flow of your reading and prevents unnecessary interruptions. By prioritizing the comprehension of the passage as a whole, you can still gain valuable insights even if you don't understand every single word. For example, if a student is reading a scientific article on genetics, they may come across complex terminology like genotype or polygenic inheritance. Instead of getting stuck on these unfamiliar words, the student can circle them and continue reading to understand the main points of the study, such as how certain traits are inherited or how multiple genes contribute to a particular characteristic. Later, they can revisit those circled words and look up their definitions to deepen their understanding of the topic. This approach allows for a gradual and comprehensive understanding of genetics, as the student can focus on grasping the overall concepts first before delving into the specific terminology. By initially focusing on the main points and revisiting unfamiliar words later, the student can develop a solid foundation of knowledge in genetics without feeling overwhelmed by technical jargon. Additionally, this method encourages active learning and critical thinking as the student actively engages with the material by seeking out definitions and connecting them to the broader context of the study. Enjoy your reading. Your enjoyment of reading will develop over time. Perhaps today you do not like to read in English, but as you read more, you should see a change in your attitude. The more you read in English, the easier it will become. You will find yourself looking forward to reading. Reading is not just about understanding the words on a page. It is about immersing oneself in a different world, gaining new perspectives, and expanding one's knowledge. With each book or article you read, you will find yourself delving deeper into the subject matter, questioning ideas, and forming your own opinions. As your critical thinking skills develop, you will begin to appreciate the value of reading and how it enhances your overall learning experience. So embrace the journey, keep reading, and let your love for it grow with each passing day. For example, imagine immersing yourself in a science fiction novel set in a dystopian future. As you read, you start to question the ethical implications of advanced technology and its impact on society. This leads you to delve deeper into related philosophical theories, sparking a curiosity to learn more about the intersection of technology and humanity. With each page turned, your perspective broadens, your critical thinking skills sharpen, and your understanding of the world deepens. This newfound knowledge not only enriches your reading experience. Read as much as you can. The best tip to follow to become a more fluent reader is to read whenever and wherever you can. Good readers read a lot. They read many different kinds of material: newspapers, magazines, textbooks, websites, and graded readers. To practice this, keep a reading journal. Every day, make a list of the kinds of things you read during the day and how long you read each for. If you want to become a more fluent reader, read more. Reading not only enriches your reading experience, but it also enhances your vocabulary and comprehension skills. By exposing yourself to a wide range of reading materials, you can improve your understanding of different topics and writing styles. Additionally, reading regularly allows you to practice and develop your reading speed, making you a more efficient and fluent reader. So, make it a habit to read as much as you can and challenge yourself with diverse texts to become a better reader. Moreover, reading can also expand your knowledge and broaden your perspectives. It exposes you to different cultures, ideas, and perspectives, allowing you to develop a more well-rounded understanding of the world around you. Additionally, reading can also be a form of relaxation and escapism, providing a break from the stresses of everyday life. So, whether it's fiction or nonfiction, make sure to carve out some time in your day for reading and reap the numerous benefits it offers. For example, reading a historical fiction novel set in ancient Egypt can transport you to a different time and place, immersing you in the culture and customs of that era. Through the story, you can learn about the pharaohs, their religious practices, and the daily lives of ordinary Egyptians. This not only expands your knowledge of history but also gives you a deeper appreciation for diverse cultures. Moreover, reading allows you to see the world from different perspectives, as you may encounter characters with unique viewpoints. Above are tips to help you read English fluently. I hope it helps you. Additionally, reading in English can greatly improve your language skills, as it exposes you to a wide range of vocabulary and sentence structures. It allows you to practice and expand your reading comprehension, grammar, and vocabulary skills in a fun and engaging way. Additionally, reading in English can also enhance your critical thinking and analytical skills as you analyze and interpret the meaning behind the text. So grab a book and start reading to unlock a world of knowledge and linguistic growth. In conclusion, reading in English is an essential habit for language learners. Not only does it offer numerous benefits for improving language skills, but it also helps you develop a deeper understanding of different cultures and perspectives. Through reading, you can explore different genres and styles of writing, which can further enhance your creativity and writing abilities. Moreover, reading can serve as a source of inspiration and motivation as you encounter fascinating stories and ideas that broaden your horizons. Ultimately, reading in English is a lifelong pursuit that opens doors to endless possibilities for personal and intellectual growth. Last but not least, reading in English can also improve your language skills and fluency. As you expose yourself to various vocabulary and sentence structures, you become more comfortable and confident in your English speaking and writing abilities. Additionally, reading in English allows you to immerse yourself in the language, helping you to develop a more natural and authentic grasp of the language. Whether you are learning English as a second language or seeking to improve your proficiency, reading is an essential tool that can greatly enhance your language skills. This content is mainly for the purpose of learning and expanding your English vocabulary. We are learning American English. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Thank you for considering subscribing to see more exciting videos.